Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Matterhorn. It's going to be turn 19 for the British Commonwealth and Free France, July of 1945. We do have one bit of housekeeping that is awaiting input from the Japanese player. I'm not sure if these Marines should be moved over or if the tanks should be moved back, depending on how we want to allow that to be settled. But that's not going to affect my turn very much. It actually might. If the Marines move over, I probably would want to take that. Whatever. We'll just leave it alone. We'll just skip that and go straight into it. We'll do the British Commonwealth tech turns. Tech rolls. We've done those off screen. We got a miss on improved construction and a hit of 9 on radar, which does complete that tech. For diplomacy, we do already have both at stage 2, so we're going to go right past that. For the purchases, we have 43, 15, and 4 to spend, and we're going to be spending all 43, 15, and 4. GB is spending 5 infantry, 2 militia upgrades, 1 militia, 2 rails, 1 seaplane hangar, 1 colonial infantry, and 1 tactical bomber, and also spending 4 on repairing damage from a strategic bombing. FEC are building 2 militia upgrades, 2 Gurkhas, and an airborne. Anzac are building an artillery for Lend-Lease to the KMT. For combats, we do have, I think, only one. We have a medium bomber in Eritrea, flying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Siam to join a combat there. They're going to be joined by a fighter from Western Australia, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all of these units from Annam Tonkin, which is 7 infantry, 5 Gurkhas, 1 motor infantry, 3 AAA, marching right in. We have a naval transport in P-50 moving 1-2 into I-11, picking up a AAA, going back over into the I-12, I believe. Yeah. And conducting an amphibious assault with the AAA. And that's going to be all. No combats anywhere else, no maps, no convoy raiding. Yeah. So let's go ahead and roll that out. We've got 1 motor infantry rolling at 1 in the jungle, 7 infantry at 2, 3, oh, should be 5 Gurkhas at 3, 1 fighter, 1 medium bomber, AAA that aren't rolling, and defending militia at 2. So round 1's motor infantry and infantry. 1 hit, that's all we need. And in defense, miss. Okay, so he's dead. No casualties. The aircraft are both going to land in Cochin, China. Alright, with that we can get straight into the non-combat movement phase. We've got all the infantry in Rhodesia moving up to Tanganyika, 1 infantry from Congo to Sudan, 1 infantry from Sudan to Nubia, 1 infantry railing from Sudan to Suez, all of the aircraft that are left, which is 1 medium bomber from Eritrea, and 4 fighters from Suez, are flying to Maharashtra. I missed an attack. This airborne in Xinjiang is going to be bothersome to the CCP. We're going to take Singhai for king and country. Um, in non-combat, we've got an infantry from Maharashtra boarding the air transport and flying 1, 2, 3 into Xinjiang, disembarking the infantry and returning 4, 5, 6 to Calcutta. We've got one militia moving to southern India from Calcutta. We've got an infantry in Tripolitania moving up to Tunisia. Seaplane from Puerto Rico moving to Gibraltar. The fleet in M2 is moving into M3. That's a neater place to put it. There we go. Infantry in Sicily is moving over to southern Italy with a narrow crossing. And I think that's all for the British Commonwealth. In Iraq, we've got 4 infantry moving to Azerbaijan. And that should be all. The rest of those marks are all for the French. Okay. Hmm. Okay. With that, we can go ahead and place our buys and collect our income. This 4 damage is being repaired in northern England on the miner factory. KMT gets their artillery in Kwangtung. Oh boy, actually, I've just recently read that these shipments have to come from the factory. I can't start my shipment in home country in New Zealand if I'm sending something that came from a factory. So you know what? We're just gonna roll it. Consider it an error that I made. I didn't consider that this would be interdicted. So this will be hitting on a 7 or less. Nice. KMT does get their artillery. We've got 2 railroads connecting Sudan to Tanganyika and Tanganyika to Rhodesia. That is going to complete our African colonialism objective, and we're going to have an airbase placed in Suez accordingly. Actually, give me a moment to think about that. Any Commonwealth. Yeah, I think Suez is still the best. Let's just do that. Okay. We'll be putting down 2 militia upgrades in southern India. Airborne in Calcutta, and 2 Gurkhas in Xinjiang to be troublesome to the CCP. We've got a militia upgrade and a militia for Azerbaijan, colonial infantry for Suez, tactical bomber for Eritrea, 5 infantry and a militia upgrade for London. Alright, that's all of our placements. Missed a seaplane hangar. That's going to go in Gibraltar on the border here. The boundary between the borders, rather. And with that, we can collect our income. FEC has 11 plus 2. Anzac just 4. GB has a base of 36 plus 5 for Iran and Suez, and then plus 2 for diplomacy. And that should be all for the British. Pass things over to the Free French. They have 5 to spend. They'll spend 4 on a Foreign Legion, leaving 1 left. They are going to have some combats. They're going to be liberating Chad. They're going to be attacking Cyrenaica with 4 Foreign Legion and 4 infantry from Tripolitania. And that's going to be all. So let's go ahead and roll that big one out. We've got 4 infantry rolling at 1 in the desert, 4 foreign legions rolling at 3 in the desert, and a defending militia at 2. Round 1. No hits in attack, no hits in defense. Round 2. Nothing again. Infantry rolling 2s. Round 3. There's a hit in defense and an attack. Alright, so we've got 1 infantry dead, and the militia's dead. Alright, with that we can move into our non-combat movement phase. We've got 1 Foreign Legion from Cameroon moving to Nigeria. Infantry from Abyssinia railing to Lower Egypt. Fighter from Northern Algeria flying to Sardinia. Naval transport from Gibraltar coming out into M4, picking up Foreign Legion and a AAA that did not participate in the fight in Cyrenaica. Moving up into M3, dropping those units off into Lazio, and that naval transport is going to go in port in Lazio as well. And that's going to cover everything for the French. So they will collect 4. They lost 1 to the Vichy. Yes, okay. Bring them back to 5. Alright, with that we should have everything in place to pass things back over to the veteran for Italy. So we'll leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.